brought this up, I guess I'll ask the room. Do you guys feel like if the older big three, specifically Bleach, Naruto, and One Piece, were to be released now, today, in 2019, do you think they would do good or they would flop?
That's a really good question. That's what we kind of started on before the podcast.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm gonna say it again. I think personally, I don't know about the whole big three, but personally, Naruto wouldn't have the as it did before, because all those three anime were kind of revolutionary for that era, and everything else came from those three. But if we were to put them right now, it'll be just another, I guess, shonen. You know, that shonen that has, like we mentioned, a male protagonist or that whatever that wants to become the strongest. I think there are like a lot of them nowadays, so I think it would just be like one of those again. It wouldn't succeed as it used to succeed.
But my opinion on it. Oh, go on.
No, I was just gonna add. I don't know about One Piece. I still haven't watched that, and I kind of started reading it, but I don't want to get any input in that. But possibly, maybe Bleach. I don't know. Bleach. The main character isn't really looking to become the strongest, but more just to protect his friends and stuff like that. So maybe if it was done today, maybe it would do better than the other two, but I don't know about One Piece. It would maybe do better than Naruto, but if the story was a bit changed and the whole fiasco didn't happen with Bleach, then yeah, maybe it would have potential to be good today. But
that was literally the same opinion as I had.
Oh, well, yeah, read my stick like.
I was going to say, literally, I think if they were going to be re-released now, I think Bleach would probably be the most successful.
But how come? Like, would it be because of the story, or because it would have this, I don't know, new kind of feel to it, like not focusing on becoming the strongest, but just kind of following the story behind it?
I was going to say because there's that whole thing of not trying to be the strongest for the sake of being the strongest. Like, if you think about it, when Ichigo gets his Shinigami powers, he's not doing it because he's like, yeah, I want to be fucking jacked, I want to be this OP fucking Shinigami guy with a massive sword. He's just thinking, there's this great big fucking monster thing here, and it's going to kill my family. Help me out. And that's how he gets his powers. Like, I don't think there's at any point where he's like, I need to be better than everyone else, unless one of his friends is in danger.
Damn, yeah, I think that's a way to put it. I think that's why it would succeed, to be honest, nowadays.
Wait, so let me get this straight. So Bleach is Bleach like the only like main character who doesn't really have like an end goal, like an end game goal, like he just wants to protect his family? Is that basically Bleach?
Well, from
yeah,
the
that's
big
it.
three,
That's exactly the point. That is it. That's all.
So you got Naruto over here that wants to become a Hokage. You got Luffy who wants to become the Pirate King. You got what's Goku's?
And Ichigo has no fucking clue what he wants.
He just wants smoke. He just wants to fucking fight
Goku
everyone.
legit wants to be the strongest in the universe. That's all he wants.
But I don't know because if you look at the anime that is popular right now, like you have Bakugo and you have Midoriya who want to become the strongest. Then you have, what else? You have Kimetsu no Yaiba, which the end goal is to kill Muzan. So are you 100% sure that Bleach would, work?
I personally think it would do better than Naruto now. Bias, but I still think One Piece would probably do the best, because although, yeah, he wants to be the Pirate King is not necessarily about being the strongest, about being the most free. The one who's having the most fun, you know?
Ah, okay.
I don't know. I don't want to.
Alright, Jake. Get straight into it.
He's gotta be strong, because at the end of the day, if you're a weak pirate, you're gonna get fucked up. But it's not like his original goal is like, I'm gonna be the strongest pirate on the sea. He says he wants to be the most free. He wants to go on a journey with some friends and have some fun. But for that to happen, he's got to grow as a person and become strong enough to protect his friends. And obviously, One Piece has got all the world building and all the lore and all the fucking poneglyphs and shit. I'm not gonna get too much into it. But yeah, still think One Piece would be the best. I think Bleach would probably be more popular than Naruto, and yeah, Naruto would be at the bottom, probably.
I'm gonna let somebody take over before I fucking destroy this man's whole career. But continue. Who else got anything?
Shit.
No, do it. Say it.
I'll wait.
Say it.
I'll wait. Rika, what do you got?
I'm just gonna say this. I mean, Naruto, like, maybe the first part wouldn't do so great, but like Shippuden was awesome. Like, I love Shippuden, so I kind of disagree with the Naruto part and agree.
Even the
in,
last bit.
like, a certain, yeah.
Reshi?
Nah, you can skip right past me. I want to hear what Johnny
I
has
want
to
to hear
say.
you.
I want to hear what
Okay.
Johnny has to say.
I want
He's
to
got me
hear
hyped.
this.
Okay, motherfuckers. Okay, so let Bleach, I personally feel, would probably flop. I feel like Bleach
You
would
think Bleach
probably,
would flop?
you would get through maybe the first couple of episodes, but the thing is that Ichigo not having a sense of purpose is what's gonna hurt it. Because again, we have so many different series that have like a clear cut, this is what I'm doing.
That's
We
what
see
I was
where the
saying.
end goal is. We see what we're attempting to do. We see what we're trying to go. I feel like that specific trope is not a bad thing. Okay, that isn't a bad thing. You need a point. There needs to be a point to everything. Ichigo saving his family in the first episode is really cool. But later arcs of Bleach get really weird. And that's because Ichigo doesn't fucking know what he wants. Everybody else kind of knows what they want to do. But Ichigo consistently is just like, I'm just doing things because I kind of feel like I have to do it.
Yeah, I completely agree with that.
So I feel like at a certain point, people watching now, when you have My Hero, Dr. Stone, I'm not going to say Fire Force, but maybe Fire Force.
Wait,
If,
I might have misunderstood the question. Are we comparing it to like the... Oh, my bad.
well, I'm saying like as a whole, because again, if they were to come out now compared to everything else coming out that exists now, I feel like Bleach is definitely one that would get lost in the noise. Naruto, and this was something that I said I was going to save for the pod. I do believe Naruto probably would do the best out of all of them, because Naruto has an aspect of his character that isn't like everyone else. Because when Ichigo showed up, Ichigo was kicking everyone's ass at his high school. He was the strongest kid there, and he can see the spirits of other characters, he could see spirits. He was really good at something.
Was he really?
Yeah, no, he was the strongest kid in his high school.
He was a
Stronger
delinquent.
than
I swear he was
Besides
delinquent.
Sato, obviously.
Like the fuck? There was a steel beam that just landed on that guy's shoulders and bent.
Yeah,
He's 15.
Besides him, okay? That is a freak. Legit freak, okay? But he was one of the toughest kids in his high school. He was also really good at fighting for some reason, that's just how he was.
Delinquent.
Luffy, first time you meet him, he hops out of a barrel and beats the shit out of everybody on the ship. So you automatically get the feeling, oh, this guy's really strong. Which is something that happens with a lot of shonen main characters, right? They show up, they're really good at something, and then they have, oh, this is the thing that I need to get better at, or there's some guy who's stronger than me, let me get stronger. With Naruto sucked at everything. Naruto was not your typical shonen main character because he sucked at everything that he did. So the appeal of the show, to me anyway, is that, oh shit, I want to see how this guy gets to the point of being really, really good. It's the same thing with My Hero. Midoriya was trash at everything. He didn't even have a quirk. So your thing was like, man, how does he get to being one of the best heroes in the world if he starts
Okay, I
off
agree with
like
that. I
this?
agree with the My Hero side. I think it was a nice twist. Like, how do you become #1 from nothing. Same with
So
Naruto.
that's
I
the
guess
same
I understand
feel I
that
get
point.
from
Yeah.
Naruto, because as you continue watching the show, there's just so many there's so many like feats that he's able to complete that they explain in a way is like, wow, I literally like I'm watching you grow up. I'm watching you get better consistently. I'm watching you go from just some regular kid who was the worst ninja in your entire village to this fucking hero. You know, so that's why I think Naruto would have a better appeal than all three of them. So that's my take on that.